BC. Some more Love Train action here coming at you, courtesy of, who else could that be? Who else can design a box with that much funkadelic highlighter joy other than those that are grooving in the bluff. Memphis Vinyl Gym and the Misses. And I love it. Grooving in the bluff with Memphis Vinyl Gym and, of course, the Misses. Peace out, y'all. I love it. This is the package from Jim and the Misses. I split the tape and haven't looked inside, so let's give it a whirl and see what's in here. You and me together. Biosite. These guys always put the coolest cards in here. I'm sorry, what we're listening to in the background, this is Queen, A Night at the Opera. This is 1991 digital remaster on an analog cassette. I don't get that. Digital remaster on an analog cassette. You figure it out. A little card, some butterflies. I think Jim and the Misses bought out a Hallmark. This is awesome. LJ, just some vinyl we thought you'd enjoy. Keep grooving. Always! Here we go. Alright. Alright. Deodato 2. Z1 I Am Missing. This is awesome. Oh guys, thank you so much. Oh, this makes me so happy. I love this album. Love this album. This is Deodato 2 on CTI. And those that tuned into my last few videos, I showed a whole bunch of Deodato, and I mentioned I was missing Deodato 2. This is killer. And Jim and the Misses got in touch with me and said, hey, got it. It's en route. It's on its way. No problem. And it's funny, Mark, Dr. Deadwax, got in touch with me like a day later. So Mark, if you're watching this, I'm all set, brother. You know, keep the package lighter or just go on and throw a different LP in there in its place. But that is absolutely awesome. I'll show the gatefold right quick, and then I see another record below there. But this is Deodato 2, Deodato, Brazilian Jazz. Deodato is the freaking man. Just awesome stuff. Anyone not familiar with Deodato needs to get right on top of this. Check this out. Right here on bass, we have Stanley Clark. Drums, we have Billy Cobham. Who else do we see here that we know? Some of these big names. So the only two I see off the top of my head that I know are going to resonate right away with people. Flute, Hubert Laws. I mean, seriously, just check that list out. So I cannot wait to dig into this. I had this LP a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and I wish I could tell you what happened to it, but I just don't even know. I want to give you the friend borrowed it story, but that'd be a bunch of bullshit. So Jim, Misses, thank you so much. And here we go, spreading some more of the king around. We have Elvis at Madison Square Garden. Jim and the Misses, I want to say you guys are handling me with kid gloves here as I kind of begin my long overdue descent into Elvis. And this has been fun. You know, Jim and the Misses, God, these are just so clean. Thank you so much. Awesome RCA label and the Dynaflex thin vinyl. They still sound fine. But what I was saying is Jim and the Misses sent me an LP, an Elvis LP a while back, the Frankie and Johnny soundtrack, and I never dug Elvis. I never got into him because I never knew anything more than the overplayed bubblegum, I don't want to call it junk, but the overplayed bubblegum stuff. And it just burnt me, and I didn't realize that, like the Beatles and so many other bands, Elvis had a later, darker, dressing up as Ravi Shankar, eating fried chicken, and getting a little more artistic period, like Stevie Wonder with his 70s output. When they sent me that, it just set in, it resonated, I loved it, the Frankie and Johnny soundtrack. And I thanked them for it, and I told them I hadn't been into Elvis, and they've sent me a steady stream of Elvis LPs, and while I still have no respect, I'm sorry, for the older stuff yet, it's just overplayed in my mind, the later stuff is really catching on. So they've just been, you know, sending me, and much to their credit, this is another one, Jim Misses. This was awesome, I loved it. And this has some of the earlier bubblegum stuff on it too, and I loved it. But now here we are at Madison Square Garden, so I think they're training this Boston boy to feel the king, baby. Whoa. Alright, so my impersonations are far from being anything good. I do a much better Michael Jackson. I do a pretty mean Captain Hook, too. That's a story for another day. Jim, Misses, Vinyl Community, thank you all so much. Jim and the Misses, your generosity, as usual, just goes way overboard, above and beyond anything that can be imagined. You're great people. And thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers as well. And thanks to everybody for the great feedback on the room tour that I just shot and put up there. It's been so fun chatting back and forth with everybody about that. So for all the new subscribers, welcome aboard. Maybe we'll do another room tour next year. I have a vinyl update coming up too. I have some pretty cool stuff that I found recently that I want to share with everyone. But that's it for this one. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.